Good evening. Welcome to Fans Are Us. I am David, the real Pundit, and we are back again. But we're not just back. It's a big episode today, and we got a special guest. So, yeah, let's go. First of all, we've got Obi for real. What you saying, bro?
Yeah, on surreal. Let's go champions again. Let's go.
We got Broski Hollow. What you saying?
6 for 6.
6 for 6.
What does it mean?
Ain't this the 6th episode, no?
No, this is episode 8, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm lacking.
Man, consistency. And then we got Ads. Ade, what you saying, bro?
I'm all good. Season starts in 2 weeks. Ready to get cracking, man.
Chuma. Talk to me, bro.
What's going on, bro? Free Jed Spence, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, we got a special guest. You understand?
Yeah.
When it's part of the community, when you're made in South London, when you're African, you understand? Straight from the borough of Southwark and them thing there, you got them Mr. Propaganda, the machine. You understand? Mr. Bula. He's a fan of the reigning, defending Gooners.
Man United.
So OB4 Reels got back up today because last week it was peak for him. So shout out Blacker, man. What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I hope I don't cause too much disarray today.
Oh, wow.
So obviously, we always do this when we got someone new. I just ask them a few questions to see what's going on. What made you support Arsenal?
Bruv, I would have showed you literally. I supported Arsenal from like 2 years old. Ian Wright, Trevor McDonald, Princess Diana, John Major. Those were my favorite people. So once I saw Ian Wright playing football, I was like, yep, Arsenal's my team, man. So I've been there.
I'm sorry you have to go through that, bro.
Boy, you know how it goes, man. I'm a champion, innit? You get me? Some teams, they ain't even been a champion for like 13 years. So, you know what I'm saying, man? That's just how it goes.
I hear you, man. So, I've got 2 questions for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Who is your greatest Arsenal player of all time? 1. The next one is, who is your greatest footballer of all time? 2.
Yeah, I think it's quite simple. Thierry Henry and Lionel Messi, man.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
What you say?
I said Thierry Henry and Lionel Messi.
Yeah. Can't complain, man. Can't complain.
Yeah,
so, welcome to Fans Are Us. Obviously, we're gonna make this show nice. First of all, guys, Fantasy Football League. The next season, obviously, has been crazy. There's this guy. Yeah, I love him. As you see, his name is down there at the bottom. And the code to join the Game of Champions is there in the middle, the N7EWFM. The league is called Game of Champions. Liam! He's not just my brother, he's a troll as well. He knows how to get under your skin when you win. So shout out Liam, he's another Arsenal fan. We'll have him on the channel one day as well. He's won the fantasy football back to back. So I need some new people who's on smoke to just knock him off the top. That's like, when Fergie came and knocked Liverpool off the top. I need someone to do that to Liam. So whoever wants to join, the code is there. If you have any problems, DM me or WhatsApp me and I will fix everything to get you involved. So yeah, that is that, man.
I'm just inconsistent. I create my team and then never look at it again. I'll keep it real.
And then you'll be like, I'm not even bothered. I'm not even
And then
bothered.
I'm in a relegation battle.
No, 100%, man. No, it gets like that, man.
So them excuses there, yeah?
I'll keep it real, bro. I'll keep it real. Everyone's all using them different techniques. Like, what's the different ones?
What wild cards?
Wild card. What's that other one?
Bench boost.
Yeah, but that's what fantasy football is about.
I know,
that's what it's
I've
about.
never used any of them. I've never used it before because I'm slacking that much. I can't lie.
But that's what it's about.
There was even a group where they were putting a tenner in, and low key when it came to the end of the season, I wasn't playing, bro.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on. So obviously yesterday we had the Super Cup. Obviously Arsenal fans are not going to be too happy because I think that Gabriel penalty is still going over the bar right now. It hasn't landed yet. So
77th day anniversary, by the way.
Aston Villa.
No, apparently they said it landed the other day instead of the eclipse.
That's horrible. That's horrible, man.
So anyway, obviously that was a decent game. I saw this little 17-year-old monster, like what's his name? The Villa striker.
Oh yeah.
The new
Joseph.
He's a
What's his
giant.
name? Joseph Minala 2.0. If you know, you know.
Brother. And he scored as well,
17,
but
that's
obviously
crazy.
the better team won. So congratulations PSG. This
He could have had a
weekend,
hat trick as well.
Sunday 4:00 UK time. Obviously, we've got the Community Shield. We've got the reigning, defending Premier League champions versus the FA Cup holders. So it's going to be Arsenal versus Man City. So this is for Blacker and OB4 Real to discuss. Give us a predicted lineup. This section is segments for you two. So when you're champions, you get your own little segment. So talk to us, man.
Go ahead. Man.
You two make a predicted lineup, a predicted 11 for the Community Shield.
So right now, I think it's sort of hard to gauge, but from the looks of pre-season, it looks as if Miles Lewis-Skelly will start in midfield. Him, probably Odegaard, and then this is probably where the decision is going to be. Is Bruno Guimaraes going to start, or is Arteta going to do his nonsense and play that? I don't even want to cuss him, but Havertz. Is that what's going to happen? Because
Is that where it's come to?
Havertz.
In midfield, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's never been good in midfield. I don't know why Arteta loves him in the 8. He's never ever performed well in midfield. Up front, he's barely just done okay.
Yeah.
But I do think he'll start Bruno though.
Yeah.
I do think he'll start Bruno.
I hope he does. So I would probably go with Bruno, Odegaard, and Lewis-Skelly as a midfield 3. Left back, I think Hincapie's probably played a bit more minutes in pre-season, so he get the nod. Then you got Gabriel, and alongside him, you're gonna have to play Mosquera. Even though Marley Salmon won for the future, but he's not ready for Haaland. He's not ready for Haaland.
let me ask, do you care? Do you care if we win this? You actually care?
No.
The excuses not come. Excuses brigade.
No, you know what? I will tell
on.
you now, I don't care. But any game when Arsenal are playing, I care. Like there was yesterday, it's 1-1, and Gabriel Jesus for no reason missed the open goal. I went mad, and then I remembered it's a friendly.
Every game's a cup final. When you're a true fan, every game's a cup final. You want to win every game.
I'm thinking this.
Nice.
I like this. I like this.
The only thing I would
What receipt?
the only thing, cause of the way pre-season's panned out, and the way we're still waiting for, we've lost Saliba. We're still waiting for the English boys to come back. Saka, we don't even know what condition he's coming back. Obviously, of course, every Arsenal game I'd want to win, but the only thing I'm thinking is that I don't want to strain ourselves and cause ourselves more problems going forward. So that's why I'm a bit more relaxed, to be fair. But as much as obviously I do want to win, I don't want us to do something reckless. Start players where we don't necessarily need to start them for this friend.
Yeah, and
that's the thing.
And then I'd probably play Zolis, Dauman, and
Dauman.
Jokeres. Yeah, that's my front.
Dauman.
They got the most minutes in it. I think I hear his theory. To be fair,
Yeah, but you got a lot of players that's been playing with injuries during the World Cup. You have to manage your players well this season.
I'll give Dauman 45.
He you know what it is? we need to know how ready he is. We need to know. Like Manchester City, if he does something, then you can say, okay, he's gonna get more minutes in the season. To be honest, I haven't been as impressed with him in this preseason. I haven't been watching.
You know what it is?
Man.
You know what it is? You
Yeah.
can the more I saw him in preseason, I can see that he's still very rough. Like his game was very selfish. Like he doesn't know how to bring in a player, when to pass, when to take on his man. That's the
shoot.
thing with Palmer. But I wouldn't. I don't think I'll start him though. And and the thing is, regardless, even if he scores 2 goals against City, I don't think Arteta will be using him this much. He's got Madueke. He likes Madueke and the Saka rotation too much.
Yeah. No.
So regardless,
he can't.
Max ain't getting, and we've still got Ethan there as well.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's getting sold or not.
Well,
All right, guys. Score prediction. Like, give us some score predictions.
5-4 Arsenal on penalties.
Woo,
I was gonna say real life.
Fines. Obi, what are you saying?
2-1 90 minutes.
2-1 90 minutes to who?
Corner wins it.
Remember, the rules is different. Your corners from last season is not slapping this season.
Arteta's he's gonna remodify the corner, bro. He can never stop.
Well, fair enough. I hear you.
I respect it.
I hear you.
Win games. That's what it's about. Win your
man.
games.
But that's why I like what Black has said on the slide, because it's literally like I hear that at the end of the day, this whole game is about winning football matches, and no matter who you're playing at what moment, it's an important game.
No, facts.
I hear you.
But some games are more important than others.
Yeah. Let me just read some comments. Shout
I
out
hear
to
it, but
Emmanuel
you just
Ndolo.
want to win, innit?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just read some. Shout out Emmanuel Ndolo saying Liverpool must sign Guella Doué right now to play right back.
Who's that?
Do his brother, I think.
Yeah. Shout out. No, Tanza, broski. Shout out Tanza. Red Army. This is another Arsenal fan. Yo, Arsenal's got backing.
They're all coming out
Arsenal's
today.
got backing. They've hired the
Shout out Tanza,
private
man.
security team today. Let's go.
Corner.
Shout out Harry Smith. What are you saying, bro? Shout
Hey,
out
a
Harry
Tottenham
Smith.
fan
Don't
there.
judge man like Alex.
That's a Tottenham fan.
You got another
Chuma,
one
you
from
got backup.
yeah. There's another one for Arsenal. Hey, Chuma, he's a Yids.
Already
He's a
started.
Spurs fan, so you got backup as well. North London. I don't know. You guys went and reached out for the brigades to support you because it wasn't
agree with
looking
that
good for you, man.
comment.
Last
I agree
week.
with that comment.
Up, City. Come on,
Shout
City.
out. Shout out CJ, my bro, as well. Yeah, boys. Oh, man. Yeah, boys. You are all invited to my wedding on the 26th. This guy is silly. This guy is silly. Dress code, straight Villa kits. Get up. This guy. All right. Let's go. man.
Villa's my second team, though. I can't lie. So I like
Oh, what is this?
Yeah,
now?
he's from Brum, so he's a proper Villa fan. So yeah, you have to give it to him. Okay, first topic we got. Here we go. Is player power in football getting out of control? The stage is yours. Let's go, guys. What are you guys saying?
Can I start off by asking what makes you ask that question?
It's just how you see these days, the last 15 years, 15, 20 years, how players are able to throw a manager under the bus and stop playing for him, and then a new manager or an interim manager comes in and they start playing. Owners choosing players over managers. Yes, there's more players than managers, and so it's easier to get rid of a manager than clear out a whole squad. So I get it. So back in the day, players weren't able to do these kind of things that they do today. They will put a player in the reserves and let him run out his contracts. They'll make an example of him. You understand? So it's different now. And then people like obviously Rashford, what he's been doing, Garnacho, Sancho, all these kind of people is a prime example. And obviously when Mourinho was the United manager, when he's talking about player power and poison and all these kind of things, managers at Spurs, Chelsea, Madrid, the last manager, Alonso, it's been happening.
It's funny you mentioned his name. I thought that's why you was originally saying it, because I don't know if any of you lot caught the Jose documentary.
Don't worry, yo. Don't worry, you know me, bro. You know me,
no,
bro.
but
Don't worry, bro.
obviously,
You know me.
No, of course, I understand, but obviously, I thought that's why you was even asking this question, because he actually broke down what was going on from his perspective, of course. Exactly, but he even said the first 3 conversations that he had with Casillas in it, and then at the end of it, it was like, these lot are spoiled. He was just like, these lot are spoiled. Like,
But
I hear what you lot are saying, but we got to take it back to the source of player power. Though. Where do you lot think the source is? Because I know in my perspective,
money.
It's money, yeah, definitely, but it goes back to the you know what's that ruling called? The Bosman ruling.
Oh yeah.
Break that down for those that don't know.
It's named after that French footballer who took
from Crystal Palace, I believe.
Something like that, and he took his case to the higher court in Europe or whatever, and then they allowed free transfers, so you couldn't charge for a free transfer. You couldn't. There was a ban on foreign players. They got rid of that, the quotas, blah blah blah. From that point, the power was fully in the players.
Yeah.
So what's the earliest? Sorry,
I've got it up here, but if you wanted me to break it down.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying like once the European Court adjusted ruled that clubs no longer had to pay transfer fees after the expiration of a player's contract. So I'm guessing even if a player's contract expired, you still had to pay a transfer fee.
Yeah,
and then obviously they're like, boom, suddenly it was a free for all. So that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago from 2015. So what's that? 1995.
Yeah.
Because that means because nowadays you can even like approach to sign a player. Obviously, shout out FM from like 6 months in, innit?
Yeah. That's Real Madrid's tactic. That's how they sign half their squad. They just talk to them in January and then sign them in the summer.
I don't necessarily agree with player power though. But I'll let Andrew speak though, and then I'll speak.
Sure.
Go for it.
Sorry. The only thing I was going to say is that I feel like.
Wait, Obi, speak up a bit. We can't hear you. You're a bit like faint, innit?
What about now?
Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah.
The only thing I was going to say was, I feel like it depends on the club, because somebody's going to have to take control. It's either the club or it's going to be the player. Like a team like when you like laid out the question, you mentioned Garnacho, Rashford, and Sancho. I think.
Yeah.
That's 3 at Man United at a time where the club ain't in a place to take control.
Yeah.
So the players are obviously going to take control. You can contrast that to a team like what Arsenal now. The club has control.
Aubameyang was one of them.
And
let me land. But as I'm saying, now Arteta has control of the club. He's whatever he says go. Emre didn't necessarily have that power, and that's why Aubameyang took that power. So it depends. If the club is run well, then the club will always have ultimate control.
Facts.
But if the club is all over the place, then the players are going to take control. But that's why Real Madrid's structure is so. They've been at club for time, because their thing is no one is ever bigger than Real Madrid at any point. Never. So they will always do what's in the best interest. And when you even go there, they tell you, like it's a what's the thing? What do they call it? It's like a gift for you to play for Real Madrid. Do you understand? It's like a pleasure. Like we're doing you a favor by letting you play for this brand. So it's always a balance between the club and the player.
I agree with that 100%. And this is what I'm doing. No, I'm gonna keep it real. Oh, sorry. You was sorry, bro.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I just genuinely feel like obviously we've got to an age where there's social media, there's a lot of these things, but I feel like the agenda setting has always been from clubs. Because it's very easy for a club to put out a narrative. When a narrative comes out, 9 times out of 10, it is the club that has put out that narrative to get fans to put pressure on that player, whether it is to leave or stay. It's always come from the club. People always think when shit leaks, it's more time come out from a player.
No, but
more times it's come from a club.
Players nowadays are doing a lot of stuff though.
Now they have a platform to speak, and people are now saying it's out of control. But they never had a platform to speak. Whenever an agenda comes out, more time when a player always speaks out, the first thing any pundit or commentator says is he shouldn't respond. He shouldn't say this. He shouldn't do this. Now they are speaking, people are now saying they've got control. But when the narrative has been put out against them, which isn't necessarily true, there isn't anyone going to a club and saying, but why are you putting out that false narrative? There's no one saying.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
You can speak. You can speak, Solo.
I hear what you're saying, but on the slide, when you're under payroll for any company, you have to respect that company at the end of the day. So whatever the narrative a company's putting out, that's the brand that you represent. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have to respect that and be in your feelings and receive your paycheck at the end of the week. on a slide. And that shows when a club is well run or not, because you have to respect the principles and morals or whatever they are pushing until, like, obviously I don't want to take it there because I know we're going to talk about him later at some point, but that's one thing that I give Alex Ferguson credit for. Like, he never always had like he never had too many egos, because he didn't hesitate to push anyone out that thought that they can speak against anything. And then we've seen average players still be successful under him because he's kept that same principle regardless of what it is. But in today's game, I think social media gives that platform to allow them to be able to say what they ever they want and not even be that good, and literally get these outrageous contracts, which it isn't their fault, of course. Why not? But at the same time, it's more like Jay Lings. When he became Jay Lings, it fell off. It fell off. My man became Jay Lings.
Hey, where is he now?
Brother.
He don't know.
Brother.
I think he's in Brazil.
He's a free agent.
Brother.
I think he's in Brazil.
Like, and this is just what I'm saying. Like, there's certain clubs that you can't do that at. You cannot do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can have your little 5 minutes of fame online and do dances with your girl and stuff like that or whatever, but you're not being outspoken at certain clubs. As soon as you do, see you later, bro.
I think all players are outspoken. I just think it just depends on the scenario. I just think players are just fighting back. I just think if you're putting out the wrong narrative, they want to correct it immediately. But then what there is a lot of things. No, because it goes both ways. If the club is making money off your name to pay your salary, I need to also correct my brand as well. People forget about that. There's image rights. That's a majority of the time. That's how they make players' salary.
Just a quick side point though. Do you know how mad that I can't remember what player they were saying, but there's a Madrid player.
Vinny.
It might be Vinny.
Yeah, recently,
Where Real Madrid take a certain percentage
50% of his 60 million.
So it's like they're getting him to pay for free, in a sense.
Yeah, basically,
and that's why Robbie thought that he was joining Arsenal. That's one of the reasons he said, because he was like,
but that's how it's like with majority of players, though. But that's how it is with majority of players.
That's just crazy.
No, I know what you're saying.
That's just crazy.
No, but I'm saying, but that's how it is with majority of players, though.
No,
not
in the Premier League.
In the Premier League as well. How many players do you think are getting 100% of their image rights?
Maybe not 100, but it's not 50.
Apparently, they're not allowed.
It's all depends on what the agent agrees with the club.
Which player do you think is getting more than 50%?
No, but at the end of the day, some of these players' image rights ain't even worth that. It's not even worth the club's time.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but which player would you think is getting more than 50%? I don't think there's any player.
Haaland.
Is there anyone that can fact
Haaland.
No way. Haaland's nowhere getting more than 50% of his image.
Are you fact checking that?
I highly doubt that.
I think Saka might have 50%.
Yeah, I'm saying more. I don't think there is a player in the Premier League with more than 50%.
He said Haaland.
Other than Mbappe.
He said Haaland.
I don't think Haaland more than 50%. I don't think Haaland is on more than 50%.
It's all them Hollywood players, man.
Ahmad.
Them Ronaldo, Messi.
Ahmad.
No, Madueke.
I just thought Ahmad image rights.
Martinelli.
I can see what type of mood Andrew's in already.
I got Ahmad's image rights right here.
Black has got him gas. He's got to tell you, he's got reinforcements. But no, so what would you guys say? Would you say it's getting out of control? What's happening now is right? They have to find a level playing field or like something to balance it out, or
to be honest,
rule or law.
To be honest, I feel like managers nowadays are getting a bigger profile than certain players, than their teams.
I don't know if I agree with that. You know, I don't know if I like, because the managers have been the easiest to get rid of.
Way out, yeah.
Like they're the
I'm
easiest
saying
one
in
to
terms
get.
of it's like they've got there's always a story behind every manager that joins.
No, I hear you, but if you think about it, nowadays in the market, it's harder to find a manager nowadays. Like who's Newcastle's manager now? What's his story?
He's from thing. He's from thing. El Hattiyad. He's
Saudi
Saudi.
League, yeah.
Come on, bro. You found out from Sky Sports 2 weeks ago. Let's keep it real.
I knew.
Come on.
I just knew the manager that managed him.
Come on. You did not know this brother.
No.
You
I
don't
don't
know him
like
It's
that.
true. It's true.
We don't know him. Let's keep it real.
But what would you guys say then? Like, do managers need to get more control and respect again? Does the clubs need to make players run out their contracts and things like that? Because look at Sancho. Sancho is training with a club. I don't know.
But the Sancho thing doesn't prove player power.
Yeah, but there's multiple players.
Man
But this is
United's
just
lack of
who
power.
I'm using as an example. You
But
understand?
that's not even a lack of power, though. Why is that lack of power?
Yeah, because hold on. Let me just answer Ade. Man said that. Let me just break down the Sancho thing.
Yeah.
Man United was at a point where you went and got Jordan Sancho and you offered him 300 already. That means that
250.
You signed him because
apparently it was 350, you know.
Was it?
350.
Yeah, apparently
it was 250.
You've offered. Hold on, I don't want to always like compare back to Arsenal, but I'm saying Saka had to work his way up to 3, and then you just gave that to Sancho on the humble. So it's like that's you have neglected your duties as a football.
So what
club.
did you do to?
That's got nothing to do with the player. That's more the agent.
Jesus and what's the other guy that you got from City, the left back? Because you pay them high wages. A lot of these players.
David, the real pundit.
Yeah.
Remember, we was having this debate
about wages.
And my point was, any respectable club would like it was because we spoke about Pedri and Gavi and was like it was after they won the league that they got their first bump up. Like Man United, you don't have to do much to get that contract. I can't lie.
You get it wrong.
But he came from a really big fee though. There was no way we were going to sign Sancho for 75 million and give him 100k a week. Bear in mind, he's already on 100k a week.
It's possible.
That was
never
going to happen. Buy me a player that's gone for more than 70 million and is on 100 or 150k a week.
Look at Cunha and them man's contract, bro.
Okay,
Cunha and Mbeumo. Look at how much they get paid.
Ade, what about 200,000 then? How about you stop there?
I know. I'm not saying we should have given him the 250. I'm not saying we should have given him the 250, but that's not necessarily nothing to do with the player. That's more the agent negotiating him a fee.
No, that's the agent.
I hear what Ade's saying. But
Sancho is not going in there saying he wants 250. The agent knows how much he's worth.
No, but hold on.
The agent knows how much the man can get.
Sancho asking for that amount of money, his agent must know that Man United are slightly desperate.
Yeah. Of course, yes,
no
we know. But this is a response to Obi. What's his name? Havertz. How much does he get paid?
280.
Jesus. How much does he get paid?
I think it's 260 or 225. Just
When's Zinchenko come? How much was he getting?
Fair enough,
bro. That's agents, bro.
150.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Mudueke.
Madueke is on low wages.
I don't know about him.
He ain't on something big. Pause.
Yeah, he ain't
for that.
I think 120 though.
Bro. But
whose man's is this?
obviously, like I said, I think it's getting out of control. Obviously, everyone's stated different kind of statements, made different statements and stories in regards to it. But
can I just make one last point?
Yeah.
I just want to say I think what everyone's missing with what I think Obi's really trying to say, which is what I kind of tried to say. It's all about a respectable club to start with. If the club respects itself, then the players will respect it. Yeah. And it's just as simple as that. Like, and that's what I've been saying for Man United for years. We don't respect ourselves. So why is anyone gonna respect it?
So, in regards to that, would you say what Tottenham is doing now in this window is wild?
No.
Yeah, they're desperate.
But it's something brand new. It's something we ain't used to from them.
It's
So we
not
don't know
desperate. I
what.
wouldn't call it desperate. It's
What's
not
That's what I'm saying.
What-
We're just
what,
not used to it.
What?
But
Paying
because it's-
85 million for a
And the wages, and the wages.
No,
But you know what?
they've
It's
not
'cause-
been doing it, and that's just held them back. So now they are
That's what
doing
I'm
it to
saying.
get back.
Yeah.
No,
How can that be desperate?
what?
They've not been able to.
Paying 85 million for Fernandes.
Well,
Is not
take the
desperate.
fee out. Take the fee out because he didn't choose that fee. Tottenham
Yeah,
didn't
Oh,
choose that
obviously
fee.
the wages
It's
as
what.
well.
No, but
It's
the
almost like now if
wages,
I ask
the
you to
wages
sell
as
me,
well.
if I ask you to
Yeah.
tell me that white tee you got on right now, you're gonna sell it to me how much you feel it's worth.
Madueke's on 150. by
Yeah,
the way.
but why I say it's desperate is he's not like he's not like an upgrade. He's a good player, but he doesn't elevate the squad to like a crazy level for 85 million. Arsenal wanted to pay 80 million for Rodgers. Is Fernandes on Rodgers' level?
But
we're desperate.
when
Everyone's
Arsenal signed Declan
overpaying.
Rice, it was the right signing, and that's important. And that's one thing that I've always agreed with Obi when he said it. There's certain times when you're finding the right player, the fee doesn't matter. When it's especially when it's the right player, the fee doesn't matter.
Okay, but you know when it's the right player, when that player is going to be is like the missing piece, the final piece to the puzzle. Not
Van Dijk.
It's not, you understand?
Van Dijk, Alisson.
Yeah.
These signings might prove us wrong. Yeah. So it might just be a bit of hyperbole for me saying it's desperate. It might prove us wrong, like Van Heck for 50 million on his last year. To me, that's crazy. But if it works, then
player, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
If it works, but if it fails, they're in big trouble. They're in big trouble.
And we Man United have gone through that, so we understand that.
Yeah, so
But
that's why
I'm saying.
we're saying that.
We don't know it from Tottenham that well,
Yeah.
which is why, like, the only thing I remember with Tottenham is like when they sold Gareth Bale, they used the money just to buy a bunch of random.
Anyone.
They just I saw Roberto Soldado.
And all these kind of people.
The funny thing is, everyone's transfer hit rate is roughly the same. All the clubs. There's no club that has a special hit rate with transfers.
No, but so this is what we're saying.
Explain that a bit more.
Facts.
maybe Brighton,
If you
the triple
buy,
Bs.
I'm just for an example. If you buy 6 players, probably 2 do well, 2 do average, and 2 flop. That goes for every single club.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
facts.
saying that numbers.
That's facts.
I hear that.
Reality across
That's
every.
facts.
No, you know what is? But you know what is though? Certain clubs go through a phase where everything they sign is just trash.
PSG. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
man.
that's
No.
right.
PSG,
Yeah,
Arsenal
but
been-
fair
I was
play.
talking about the
Only
opposite.
now that they've won the Champions League and they've got
Twice
a
in a
hit
row.
on all their transfers.
Yeah.
But every signing that came through after Mbappe, it worked.
Yeah, look at even Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
hear that, man.
I think it's more so it's the profile of players nowadays than the actual like so even like Tonali's but I'm just going on Tottenham because that's who they got.
Yeah,
That might be the right profile, so that might be the right signings. You might buy another player like I don't know, just say Alex Scott, but he might not have the physicality for that midfield. You just don't know. It's not always how much you pay. It's
Personnel.
fit what I want.
Great systems make great teams, make great players.
Yeah. That's just
I agree.
and and if I could have not the last word on the player, I do think the players they are the bosses. If a player wants to leave, he's gone. Like he's gone. Like,
But it's okay,
99%
Not
of the
necessarily
time,
true.
It depends.
Not necessarily true. Not necessarily
You
true.
may leave. You may leave, but you may not leave when you want to leave.
Exactly.
I like that.
no,
But
yeah.
Alex Ferguson was
Enzo
the
wants
king
to
there.
leave. Enzo wants to leave. He's not going anywhere.
He's not
Yes,
going
but-
anywhere.
The price is too much.
Those are sort of they're like anomalies.
Yeah.
Majority of the players they are going to leave. Like Enzo, Alvarez, I think there's one more player that wants to leave, but they're not leaving. But every other player that wants to leave,
There's someone
once
from
they
New.
kick
Oh,
off the
Lewis
fast,
Hall.
they're gone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
does he
I
really
don't.
want to leave though?
Of course he. Well, I don't necessarily think that's true. I personally don't think
Are
that's
Man
true.
United trying to get Lewis Hall?
We
No,
were.
we're moving on to a backup. Obviously,
I
Lewis
just feel for-
Kelly.
You're
Lewis
after
Kelly,
the. Even you lot are after the same guy as well from Club
yeah,
Brugge.
Lewis Kelly has been offered to us for 45 mil.
Bruv, but this is a lie because
lie.
you ain't getting him for 45 mil.
You're right.
45 mil.
He's English. We're just talking about Fernandez for 85 mil. There's no
Oh,
way.
Lewis Kelly's been offered to us for 45 mil.
Wait, who's got?
Would you
got
take
sell
it?
record
Would you
again?
take it? Would you take it?
Huh?
I would take
What's
him,
he
yeah.
got
I'll
sell
take
record
him, yeah.
again?
Pardon?
Oh,
Like,
a
what's he got?
35 Chamberlain.
It's still Chamberlain's 35, isn't it? So that would
Yeah.
break it as well.
I'll take him to play centre mid, but not to play left back.
No,
Left back,
before
he's
we move
terrible.
on, one more thing. To Chuma, in regards to Spurs. So if it doesn't work out for you, the problem that you're gonna have, and I'm talking based on experience, you're gonna be stuck with a bunch of players that you're not gonna be able to get rid of because they're on high wages.
Right wages.
So this is why we're saying this kind of something because we've experienced it where we're just desperate to buy anyone and we're offering like Fellaini and all these people. Here, take this much. Alexis Sanchez, hey, don't go City, take this much. Ronaldo, don't go City. We'll give you this one. Come back. Like so, we're talking from experience. So that's why it's like we can see it from a mile away and what can happen if it doesn't work out. So this is why we're saying this anyway, man.
Look, Man City and Chelsea have destroyed the market. If you can't,
Actually, like,
you got to join them. That's really.
actually, like all their
It's
signings.
kinda-
All their signings. I actually like all their signings. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's that? Who got them?
I like all
I
their
agree.
signings.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
can't-
understandable.
You can't let Man United off the
Even
hook.
That is a
Robertson.
great. That is a
Robertson
great.
as
That is a
well.
great bunch of
Yeah,
signings.
all right, let's move on. Let me just read his comment. Shout out Jeff Jefferson, 18-9. Tottenham are rebuilding. LOL.
That's the
That's
Arsenal
that.
fan, by the way.
So obviously we've mentioned a bit of this. I tried to just delay my brother because obviously you got the Mourinho documentary on Netflix. Everyone, if you haven't watched, go and watch it because you know sometimes, yeah. Like it's like last week we discussed Wenger. You understand? We discussed Wenger and it turned into Michael Carrick, Wenger, Ferguson because we was talking about Wenger. We got Obi saying, "Oh, Michael Carrick came from Middlesbrough. I don't rate him. How can you come from Middlesbrough?" These times, Arsene Wenger come from Japan or somewhere. A team no one would be able to name the team Arsene Wenger came
Well,
from.
but he won.
So-
He won straight away.
But yeah. So anyway,
So,
Jose has the Netflix documentary out, and it was beautiful to watch. I'm not gonna
It
lie,
was.
it gave me a bit of
It was.
PTSD, a bit of joy. You know, like when he done his thing at Inter Milan, and won. I think was it the treble, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when he done
First
that,
Italian
obviously
team to do
he
it.
swapped Zlatan for Etu and gave Barca binds, and it's just like raw. Obviously, what he
Diego
did with
Milito, though,
Porto,
what happened to him?
yeah, what he did with Porto when he won the Europa League, well, it was the UEFA Cup back then, and then won the Champions League, the biggest shock in football. Arsenal still haven't won the Champions League today, and it's teams like Porto that's won it. So so that's why we have to ask, like, is Jose Mourinho one of football's all-time greatest managers?
Of course,
Oh,
100%.
come on, of course.
Of course. That's a
hold on,
no-brainer.
I just clocked though. He needs to clarify what about those statements about Vinny though, before I can
What?
rate him again.
Well, Vinny's got to make him clarify it. To be honest.
Yeah.
What was the statement?
I can't really F with.
Yeah, you
Mourinho
remember
like
what
that.
happened last season during the
At the
Benfica?
Benfica,
Yeah.
yeah. When he was
Well,
saying that Vinny
what did he say again?
Well,
he was almost
obviously,
saying that
like,
Vinny almost he brings it upon himself kind of thing.
yeah.
That's basically the route he was going down.
Yeah. He was backing his player, saying
Yeah.
that he don't believe that his player said it. And
Yeah.
Vinny brings these type of things on himself
on
because
himself.
of his behaviors on the pitch.
Yeah, I can't really F.
But they're laughing and joking in training, no?
Well, you have to, innit?
It's
No,
true.
which is the thing.
Yeah.
And Real Madrid fans are booing him as well.
What are they
that's
doing?
That's the
Vinny.
stain I put on. That's the stain I put in his career. I can't lie to you. But other than that, yeah, of course, he's one of the greatest.
I did like the segment about his Real Madrid time, the first time. That episode like kind of was the one that I really kind of paid proper attention to, because obviously, yeah, like you just hear a lot of stuff, and a couple of people was talking as well. Casillas spoke.
It's beautiful to see some of the legends.
Kedera spoke. Marcelo spoke. Who else was there? There was another Madrid player that spoke as well. Obviously, some of his coaching staff spoke. So it was a fair balance of people that spoke in for and against, basically.
Yeah.
And like, it kind of does tell you how teams can divide and what happens within the process, and how even the media outlets kind of help it go towards that direction as well. And literally you end up seeing it on the football field after that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because from when the first initial thing happened, I think they went trophyless. Then he changed everything and barred a load of different things. They won the league twice in a row. Oh, am I saying it wrong? I think he started towards the end, won the league twice in a row. Did he win the league?
Did he?
Yeah, twice in a row with Chelsea.
But then there was a third season that's when it went to completely.
Because of like an upset in the Champions League or something.
That's where Mourinho. That's the only thing I'm not 100% sure with Mourinho is that.
Oh, his third season.
Last in that clubs for long.
He's never done a rebuild.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that he hasn't really done. Plus, he's not stayed anywhere for.
But question: how many managers can you say has done a rebuild?
Yeah, but we're talking about the elite managers, bro.
Yeah.
But how many
managers has done a rebuild?
Well, you say Pep and
Ancelotti,
Alex Ferguson.
Pep, Fergie, Ancelotti, Wenger's rebuilt.
Yeah, but he win when he rebuilt.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because he went from the English defense to Campbell and Toure.
Yeah, French.
I don't put Wenger in these conversations, though.
No, but I'm saying that. No, but I'm saying
that.
that.
I'm just being real. How can you put Wenger with Ancelotti? Doesn't make sense.
I didn't say that though. But I'm just saying that.
But I heard
these managers have rebuilt.
Yeah, I take the point.
All right, Blacker. Just to let you know, Obi and Chuma are brothers.
But one
is they're both ups from North, isn't it? They're both one Spurs, one Arsenal. So it's mad on derby days, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see why he's got the hatred for Wenger. If you get me, if someone went to my stadium and beat my team and won the trophy, Premier League, I'll be fuming as well.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Wenger's European trophy, but that's just me.
Man, so am I, man.
I respect.
No Champions League at Madrid as well.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
But Guardiola didn't win it at Bayern Munich. They won the trophy. So what can you say? He won it with Porto. With Porto and Inter Milan, brother.
But no, Porto
alone, it's just collapse. You don't say nothing else. With Benny McCarthy up front, brother.
That team was stacked, though. That team was stacked. Let's not go on that team was stacked.
Yeah, but he made it that way.
He made it that way, though.
They all went on to have fabulous careers. A lot of them went on to have fabulous careers.
How many of us knew about these players before?
No one.
Yeah, we didn't know about them, but that's good scouting, though. That's not necessarily
Which is the point. So who done it? Who done it?
Jose's not scouting these players.
Pep, yeah. Obviously, yeah, he inherited at Barcelona, we can argue. Yeah. Bayern Munich, come on, they're the best team in the league, regardless.
They won the treble, remember?
Regardless who's the manager. Man City, I saw this guy come into Man City and say, I want all my fullbacks gone, get me 4 new ones.
He bought Bravo, they got rid of Bravo.
My mum.
Who was the left back that he bought? The left back from Juventus.
Cancelo, Delph.
Yeah.
No, the one was it Danilo or something from Juventus?
Oh, Danilo,
Cancelo. I swear City had Jerome Boateng.
Yeah.
At one point, like, bro,
I don't think was he the one that bought him.
I don't know, but it was crazy. It was crazy, man.
That was Mark Hughes.
I've seen Inter Milan when at the time that they even won that Champions League. they wasn't
was, yeah.
even spoken about winning that Champions League.
Yeah.
My man
Not
walked
true.
through the door and just said, let me just construct this team that's going to do a madness. And he did it.
And they were
He did
OAP. They were all pensioners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
The
100%.
Schneider, Eto,
Lucio,
Zanetti was Lucio. What
Militao.
was that midfielder that got sent off against Barca? The Brazilian. I want to say Thiago. No, not Thiago. It was the
Thiago Motta.
Brazilian. Thiago
Thiago
Motta. He was there. Like, come on.
Mad,
And that's what
mad.
I'm saying. Like, I'll save it for later. Anyway, let's keep going.
All right, we got a comment here from Jeff.
The thing
about Mourinho teams is they play a certain type of football that in today's football would be frowned upon.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know
if I fully agree with
the
that.
winner, but not
That's
be
facts.
the most appealing.
I don't know if I
football.
fully agree
I don't
with that.
mind that. I don't mind it. By
That
the way.
first Chelsea
No, you know-
team-
And that's what he
that
said in the
first
documentary. They was
Chelsea
cussing him for winning 1-0. You
That's what I'm
understand?
saying.
A lot of
That's what I'm
1-0,
saying.
yeah, they were getting onto the same
Team.
ball in
In
football, but
10
a win is a
years,
win.
Conceded 15
Is that,
goals.
what did they say
That
about Arsenal?
first Chelsea team, though. That first Chelsea team.
No,
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
is that
but-
what they said
played
about
it.
Arsenal last season? They say that was the most
They were scoring
Premier
goals
League
as
win
well.
Yeah, but-
around
But
football.
Of
set
course
piece,
it is.
That's what I'm saying. Though. In 10 years, people are going to talk about, well, God willing, when Arteta has won what he's won. 10 years down the line, they're going to be talking about Arteta like one of the greatest. People didn't rate his football at the time, but he's one of the greatest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And we got to remember, you got what? Duff, Joe Cole, Robin.
Come on.
Drogba.
Right, Phillips.
Come on.
Yo, calm down.
Compare
Right,
that.
this is mad.
Compare that to Martinelli, Madueke,
Drogba.
and Havertz or Jesus. Come on. Of
Yeah,
course
but in
you're
this
not.
era, who's really like, come on.
No,
Back
but I'm
then-
saying,
back then,
I'm
we
saying
can
it in
we
terms
can
of
name
score-
100 ballers, like easy.
Yes.
Right now, we'll struggle anyway.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying it in terms of scoring. Of course, they were gonna score goals. They've got quality. If Arteta had that level of quality in the forward areas, I'm pretty sure Arsenal would score more goals, and we wouldn't be saying haram. But when we're seeing, like I said, Jesus missing open goals, Havertz a donkey, Gyökeres, he does whatever he wants. Like, there's
Owen
loads
being
of
your second
players.
top goal scorer.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say, though.
You know,
like,
if anyone else in this panel were to say the exact same thing that you just said, OB4 will wild out. He will crash out.
No,
So I'm loving this.
no, but
loving it.
I'm not even seeing it as a
Yeah,
diss.
I know, but yo, you gotta understand how this brother is.
why would I wild out when I agree? I agree with what he's saying. Why would I wild out? I agree with what he's saying, though.
Okay.
What's he saying?
All right, so big up AF King Academy. Big up Jose. Big up Jose can rebuild. Real Madrid don't win the
With Zidane, without Mourinho.
But Mourinho putting in the foundations for that success.
Ancelotti?
Can't reach Messi without him either.
Ancelotti? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
Ancelotti.
I don't know if I agree with that, but obviously, yeah. Shout out that comment.
No, 100%. So yeah, obviously Mourinho's done his thing. Obviously, everyone agrees that you have to put him with the all-time greats. It'll be nice to see him maybe win an international trophy, get an international job, maybe win one more. If he can win the Champions League with Madrid, that's when you'll be like, is he?
Who has watched it, by the way? Who has watched it?
I haven't.
Well,
It's
obviously,
some-
yeah. Trust me,
watch it.
it's cool to watch.
He's one of the greats here, but I'm happy he never managed Arsenal. Just say that, yeah. Put it out there.
Of course.
That's why you ain't won Champions League.
Of course, you'll be happy because
That's
he.
why you ain't won the Champions League.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Champions League that he won at Man United.
He won Europa League.
He won
Another
Europa
thing that you
League.
haven't
Have you
won.
not got that either?
Another thing that you haven't won. So yeah.
You can keep that. Bro. You can keep that one.
Yeah,
I
with our
understand.
Champions League trophies.
So I understand. So yeah.
Blackie, you see how he plays himself.
Sorry. I wanted to come to the defense.
I'm not
can't lie. Why would you even say that?
I was peeking around the corner to see the situation.
Oh man, I'm done, man. Okay, look, guys, let's get on to something fun. Let's have a combo, let's banter. Let's get on to challenge of the week. Yes. Obviously, this is our weekly routine where I obviously set everyone something to do, and the panel has done it. OB4 real pulled out pause of today's show.
No. You have to card
got
yourself
back in.
for that. I can't lie to you.
Brother.
Now, whose man's is this, man?
Let me go
Exactly.
first.
You have to card yourself at least.
Okay. And then called 30 minutes before the live and said, yo, I can make it. So obviously we haven't got the graphics for him. So, but we will do this. So yeah, 5 most memorable matches in football history. That is this week's challenge of the week. So obviously put it out there. Got the panel to submit their something. There's a lot of people that has similar.
I'm gonna go first just because I need to dip out real soon. But
Yeah. Wait 1 sec.
I can't even remember my choices.
I need to find it.
One of my choices, I actually had to take him out.
All right, let's go. Truma, talk to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what? You can't narrow it down to 5 after you've watched football for 20
Yeah,
years.
it's hard. But I
Yeah,
guess the point
no,
is
this is
memorable.
our thing. We just keep it because if not, we'll go forever. So we keep it.
So
Cap, you
starting with
understand?
5, that's obviously the game that made Gareth Bell household name. Innit? That's the hat trick game. Nikon, rest in peace. Obviously, he's still dead to this day. Number 4.
There's a lot of Spurs games.
I still go back to till this day. I can't lie to you. That's Lucas.
The comeback.
Yeah, the comeback. Ajax away, Champions League semi-final, on the way to the final. Even as a neutral, it's probably one of the greatest games of all time. It's one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
Yeah.
That's my
It
opinion.
was Lucas Moura 4 goals or something, innit?
Yeah.
No, 3, the hat trick.
Three.
Oh,
And
sorry,
Harry Kane was injured, and then they
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
started him injured in the final.
That's the context as well. We were down and out for like that whole game.
Shout out Ten Hag.
To be honest, yeah. Shout out Ten Hag because he dominated us. He dominated us, Madrid, and someone else during that run. I can't remember who else they played.
Juve.
Yeah, they played us
Was
all
Juve.
off the block. So fair play to him. But third, that's obviously the European League final. The live.
No, it must have been a great day for you, boy.
I have to, huh?
It must have been a great day for you.
Oh no, it was. I even watched it with Obi as well. You remember that, Obi?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
What, when they claim European success?
Oh man. Cool.
Number 2, that's the World Cup final. That's probably the best final I've seen.
You're talking about the 3-3.
And Mbappe hat trick.
Yeah.
To France. Mbappe hat trick. The Kolo Muani miss at the end of extra time. That was. I'm trying to think the last great World Cup final. That I would probably say the Zidane final.
Yeah, 06. Yeah.
Yeah, the 06 final. But that was a great final. And that number 1. Now that I think about it, that shouldn't be number 1, but that's
It's not in no particular order anyway. So
okay. Yeah. That's the game where the ref was corrupt. And I just
Disgrace! It's a disgrace!
it's a bloody disgrace. Yeah, Drogba. Yeah, that's a legendary moment still.
That was us hitting, innit? Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you enjoyed it.
That's
Okay.
the few games where it was just so obvious the corruption. The level, it was just a minimum of 3 penalties. Minimum. We're not giving.
Yeah.
It's you don't see shit like that. That's so blatant nowadays. But yeah, those are my 5. But it could have been 10 more anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me.
I know. Thank you. What are you saying? Are you shooting off or?
I'll be in the background, but yeah, I'm just 10 minutes.
All right, no problem, man. Put your thing on mute then, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, next we'll go with Ade.
Yeah, that
Talk to me
France.
about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay, the Man United buying game. What game is that?
99 Champions League final.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
No, I was wondering because no, because I
My
see
man
the
was
clip.
confused about
No, because I'm
European
looking at the people. No, because I'm seeing the
Now, don't
people.
worry about that. Just
Okay. Yeah, France now. Yeah, that was just a real good game of football. The final was a real game of football. Obviously, the Zidane header made that game, but just in general, it was a real good game. I think the majority of my ones I picked real good games of football. I didn't actually go for like moments or if this happened or if that happened. I just went for like
I'll
real
be
good
honest,
games
our
of football.
Champions League final wasn't great though.
It
Like the
wasn't great.
game in
It wasn't.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but
game it wasn't itself.
it was Fergie's first one, so
It was Fergie's first one, and it was
and
that,
the
and it was
comeback.
that.
That's the way it
The
happened.
comeback, yeah.
Just
The
the
France
run,
night, yeah, I
the
thought that
run
was
we
a
had
good
in
game
that
of
Champions
football.
League that season.
The France night, it was a good game of football. The Man United Bayern one, obviously, the 2 last-minute goals were actually crazy because I actually thought we was going to lose that game. And then the first 3, those were just really good games there was really exciting games of football. The Bayern Munich PSG game, that was the one that just happened last season.
Yeah.
That was the goals that were flying in. They were
I
all
thought
really
about
good
that.
goals as well.
That's
I thought about that.
They were all really good goals. Like if you didn't watch that game, you missed out that one. And then the Barcelona PSG game where Neymar literally drags.
It's that 6-1,
literally, that game from
Away
start to
as well,
finish.
yeah.
It was crazy. That was a real crazy game. And then obviously the Tottenham City game, the Champions League one, the one where they came back and they won away goals. That game was frantic. It really was. I think Sterling even scored and they got disallowed.
Goal, innit?
Yeah. It was bad.
That game was.
You know when you're hate watching and it's like,
First
the
goal.
overrule. It's like,
Yeah, the second goal was hard. He scored a finesse from outside the box.
Wait, and Llorente handballed it as well.
Yeah, that game was.
No, hold on. That went to VAR. That got allowed. Sorry.
no problem, man. Yo, ads. Yeah,
there was some honorable mentions in there, but it didn't get enough.
Yeah, you could easily name like 20 games.
Yeah.
Can I just say something before we continue, please?
Yeah.
Just to let everyone know, Tottenham are 2 for 2 on the list. Each list has had a Tottenham game. So
Mine won't.
Don't let me down.
I don't think mine does. I can't lie.
Right, let's go for Xhaka.
Okay.
Oh,
Bro, you put that there.
yeah.
I respect it though.
It's memorable for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Nah,
I've got
you're right.
His thing is looking a bit similar to mine as well.
Yeah.
Right,
on his?
let's go. Talk to me. Talk to us.
That Man United game, I'll start from where it's bad, innit? So that Man United game at the top, it was so bad that I don't want to speak about it. That's how bad it was. I think we all know what happened. And
But that was a good game.
it started close. Like Van Persie missing a penalty. And then next thing you know, belt to us. Just
I think it was Ashley Young. Ashley Young started the team.
No, Welbeck scored first. And
yeah. So as you know, it's memorable for the wrong reason. And then second on the list, that Liverpool versus Man United game. Man United, once again, was it 1-0 only in the first half as well?
I think
so.
Yeah, in the first half, and then all the games came. And why it's more memorable because I just remember that's the first time I've seen a group chat go absolutely ballistic. That everyone was just going crazy. Man United fans going crazy, and it's an anomaly. Like you might never see it again. But yeah. And then third game, I think the miracle in Istanbul. That as a neutral, I remember that my mum supports Liverpool. I thought that game's over. You're done.
Man can relate to that.
Yeah, like you're done. And then next minute, You got Jersey Dudek doing shenanigans. Like if that was you're not get. He jumped off his line and saved it. So, so that's another one. Then you got Brazil, Germany in
that
that
was
World
mad.
Cup semi. That was just
That game won me
Yeah.
some big money still. That game won me some big money.
yeah. Once again, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was flabbergasted. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Like they said, oh, we're gonna win the World Cup for Neymar, and then
They said that all the
wow.
time, innit?
David Luiz just getting cooked
See how
at
I
the
go.
back. And then
Oh,
the
he was
last
getting
one,
cooked.
it's made the mistake. It weren't Arsenal versus Liverpool, it's Arsenal versus United at Old Trafford.
Oh, the Will Todd one, yeah.
Sylvan will
Oh,
just
you won
Real
at Old
shit.
Trafford.
Yeah, Will Todd, yeah.
that's
Real
just it's not necessarily the best of games, but
But it's a memorable, it's your own
things.
memory. So that's why it's your 5. You understand?
Yeah,
So
man.
it's how it's
So,
really. But
yeah,
no,
Right.
thanks
my
for that.
five.
Let me go.
Thanks for that.
I want to go.
Yeah,
You're
I wanna
paying
go.
for that one still.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm
Hello.
paying for that one.
Yeah, you're paying for
This
it.
is the thing, yeah. This is the thing. My one's for different reasons, innit? Obviously, the Barca PSG's Neymar's performance that day, I was just like, raw. I can't believe. Like that's when I actually believed it. The hype. Not saying that I don't know. When he went to PSG, I was a bit shaky about him, but that moment I watched Neymar and I said, now I get it. It was mad. Like he was just on one. He was just on one that day. That's all I can say about that game, realistically. And obviously, it was like the 96th minute that they scored the winner, innit? Or something like that. Sergio
Yeah.
Roberto, is his name? Sergio
Yeah,
Roberto or
yeah.
something?
Yeah, it was.
The Liverpool AC Milan game. Okay, the whole game, everything about the game was amazing. Like it was one of the most beautiful games that I can remember watching. But the real reason I always remember this game, and we can debate on this because I got a question for all of you lot. What was better, the pass from Kaka or the finish from Crespo? Because that goal was one of the best goals that I've
Oh,
ever.
that pass from Kaka, bro. That
The
pass from
pass is
Kaka was
amazing.
good.
No,
The
the
pass is
That pass
amazing.
was
but can I?
amazing.
Because you know why I feel like it goes to sleep with the finish as well. My man finished it with his standing leg. He was balanced on that leg. His other leg was in the air whilst he finished it, and he chipped the keeper. Like, what the heck are we doing here? Like that was
That
no
finish was
honest.
amazing.
The goal is one of the most beautiful. The split defense, like the way Kaka
It's the way Carragher's diving for the ball.
He still does it.
and it bends away from him. Like the pass was like on purpose that the slide can't make it. Like that is how you break a line. Like if you want a schooling on how to break a line, watch that goal. And the first time finish from Crespo. Sometimes he's got some of the best finishes as well. If you look back at him, he's got some really good finishes.
Yeah.
But that's one of the biggest reasons I remember that game, just for that goal alone. But the game, of course, we know what happened. Shout out Gerard Smitscher and Haman. All good goals as well. This one's a little bit different.
La
Fulham
Familia.
versus Man United under David Moyes. This is the reason I remember this game. Because I was watching it with the family. Podge, you wasn't there though.
I wasn't there, yeah.
He wasn't there. But my family was at my dad's house. All Man United supporters. And we was going through a very bad spell at this point. And I remember, I think we was losing 1-0. We equalized. Then we thought we was gonna do the Alex Ferguson thing where we scored the winner.
Time.
So we scored. When I mean my family had a moment, we all united together in the center of the front room and we celebrated like we never have before. Like, honestly, I will never forget this day because I'm sure there was tears coming because we was going. That's the first time we felt this bad in the Premier League. Like our team's 10th, we're doing nothing. Like it's not working. And literally, this was like a moment of hope. Like Carrick scored the winner, ironically. We thought Carrick scored the winner. We were celebrating like crazy. But then, like 5 minutes later, Fulham equalised. I promise you, you could hear sirens from North London or from Manchester because that's how quiet the room was. Like, we all was just heartbroken. We went from crying because we're happy to crying because we're heartbroken, honestly. Obviously, Man City and QPR, I'll give it the same reason Black has said for the 8-2 game. That's like, it was a beautiful season overall. It's the first time I witnessed something like that, that it went to the last day of the season, same points, all of that stuff. And then that moment
when our game
that
finished
lives in my
first, the
head.
Sunderland game finished and we was waiting around. We were together.
We
We were together, remember? We were together.
Yeah.
You had Rooney and that on the pitch.
Yeah, just standing around.
And QPR was actually doing the job. I think there was even winning.
That game was fixed. Joey Barton got that red card on purpose. I don't care.
Then they equalized. And
no,
then
but remember, most of the
that
QPR
lives
players
in
were
my head.
players as well.
Yeah.
This moment lives in my head. Aguero! It lives in my head. It lives in my head. And last but not least, talking about comebacks.
Yeah, that one of the best games.
Talking about comebacks.
R.I.P.
4-0 down.
Tiote, right?
4-0 down. Obviously, Diaby got sent off in like the second half or something like that.
Classic
but I just remember that check Tiote moment when it became 4-4. I think I dialed up Obi straight away after that.
No,
straight away, but honestly, it was just a good spectacle because I never believed that they was gonna come back, and they did. It was a beautiful moment still, but yeah.
Obi, obviously.
Yeah,
I just took down.
Off the dome, pause.
I took down some while you lot was talking. I just quickly run through them. So obviously I got Arsenal versus Hull FA Cup final 2014. We hadn't won anything.
And you were losing, didn't it?
Cazola.
2-0 down. He was 2-0 down. And Santi steps up. Santi, underrated legend. But yeah, I got that one. I got Real Madrid United.
What one? R9 one.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Classic game. Oh, I got Ronaldinho, Stamford Bridge. Was it Stamford
Bridge? Yeah, when he scored that goal.
When he done
the samba. That's a crazy game. I got England versus Croatia. I can't remember the year it was.
2018.
Oh, 2004.
What, when they got kicked out?
When Rooney won the Euro, the Greeks.
When they got kicked out.
When Croatia beat them.
Oh,
yeah,
and dumped them out of Euro 2.
Yeah,
they qualify for Euro 2008.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's one of the first times I saw Modric, and he was against Gerrard. And that's from then. From that game, I changed my view on central midfield, because up to that point it was only Gerrard. Gerrard was that guy, but to me personally, but Modric that game, different gravy. I got Wayne Rooney's Champions League debut.
Fenerbahce.
Hat-trick.
I was doing my homework. I remember I couldn't turn around to watch it, but I could just hear Wayne Rooney banging in goals.
Hat-trick, man, yo.
It's a memorable game. And then obviously last, I got Arsenal Leicester. Welbeck's last minute when we thought we was gonna win the league. That was one of the memorable games.
Yeah. Danny.
Now he's a Chelsea legend.
Well, yeah, okay. You know, I have to do this every week. I tried to, I was called biased last week because someone was in their feelings. I tried to be neutral. I have to do it, but yeah, we go.
Look at it.
Obviously, you have your story, Blacker, for the 8-2. Let me tell you how the 8-2 was for me.
Yeah.
And I told you for real, because obviously, as Hollow said, that's my bro. You see my dad's house, yeah? You see Pops' house. That's the dungeon. Understand? Obi, put your camera back on, my brother. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Put that camera back on. Why are you hiding for?
That's a no, sir.
I'm coming back.
That's how you're going to the tailor as well, yeah?
Wait, can I do the same?
So anyway, OB4 Real decided to jump in my brother's whip to come to the dungeon, my dad's house.
Oh shit, you went to the game? Fuck it.
No, he watched it at my dad's
we
house.
watched that at my pop's.
He
bit,
watched
the
it at my
dungeon.
dad's house. He watched it with all the family, and we're all United fans in that house. He decided to come and watch it.
Yeah, you really thought you was gonna win that game, boy.
He
Oh,
decided
like,
to come and watch it.
I could have set that home and light before I left.
He just, hey, so you know, you got a friend here, say Mr. Durag hiding. He said, show your face. Don't go anywhere. So he came and watched it. Yo, goal after goal. Mr. Ashley Young, bending it, corner of the box. Binds. Wayne Rooney, 2 free kicks. Exactly the same. Binds. Welbeck. Binds.
Oh, I just got a flashback of that day. I just got a flashback, and he was sitting there.
It was just smoking. Like, yo, what the? Am I dreaming? And then you just look at OB4 Real, brother.
Depressed.
We're not close to. We're in another borough.
You can't go home.
You can't even go home. There's no Uber them days. There's no Uber apps and that them days, isn't it?
No.
He was stuck. The guy, you know when invisible tears, you know, snars. There's no tears running down my eyes, but I gotta let the sun. That was him. That was him.
No, that's Jay-Z, bro. Jay-Z.
I mean Jay-Z. That's it. Yeah, bro. The guy was upset. The guy was.
Did not take that game as well.
So yeah, it was a crazy game, man. But yeah,
if we didn't lose that game, we wouldn't have signed Arteta. And you know what happened next?
No, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
When was the manager?
He always has something. He always has something.
We wouldn't have signed Arteta.
Yeah. That's so. All right, can I finish? Yeah. So anyway, Liverpool, the number 2. That 7-0, bro.
Real shit.
I started to rethink my life whilst watching that game, and that's me. I'm a proper fan. I watched the whole game, start to finish. You know, there's some people they will turn the game off when it's like 3-0 whitewash. You know, FIFA Pro. You know, you understand? I watched the whole game, goal after goal, binds, Salah, all of them, the binds. I watched it. I was close to having a heart attack watching that game, and they're not even just. It was the backlash after. Everyone sending 7-Up cans, saying 7-Up. All this, and I'm going there. The Arsenal fans talking about, hey, 7-Up. Hey, get me a 7. Hey, someone come to me at work. He dashed me a can of 7-Up. I'm like, nah. And I'm like, wait, hold on. You Arsenal fans, why are you coming to me with a 7-Up can? I'm like, you know what?
No.
I said, hold this. Hold on. I went to the Arsenal fans and said, you take this. Coke 0. 0 for the Champions League for you. I'm like, hold that. You know what I'm saying?
But
because I got plans for people as well. You know what I'm saying? So
ads. Do you remember after that game we had like a Man United phone call?
We had like a conference call. Yo, I told you,
like eight man.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
What's going on?
That was a very depressing day.
But obviously, I am shout out my Africans. I am Nigerian to the core. You understand? I love Nigeria. That 1996 Olympic gold medal beating Argentina. I was young, but I can never forget it. And that was Nigeria's best squad ever, because prior to that tournament, they had won the AFCON as well. And there was like Baby Okocha, Baby Kanu, Baby Baba. Like, they had like these guys at the start of their career. That, yeah. There was a bunch of these people that dominated, and to beat Argentina is a statement in itself. And Argentina's Nigeria's, I would say, is rivals. We've had a lot of crazy games with Argentina over the years, so I have to put that there. 1-0 Barcelona, second leg, 2007, 2008. Paul Scholes from far out. To me, it's a personal something because one of my boys from the ends, I'm not gonna say, he had a case going on, and every time he'll go for bail to the station, and I say bail, rebail, and this time Scholes scored a goal,
Collection.
and he turned up to my yard and was like NFA. I was like, alhamdulillah, I was happy. I was like, that's good. So it's something that's close to me because 2007, 2008, that was like a terrible year in life. So this is one of my only handful of good memories that I can pick out from that time. So it's personal to me for that game anyway. And obviously we won the Champions League that season, and that was one of Man United's best squads ever, where every game we played, I expected us to win every game. Yeah,
that might have been the
every game we
best.
went into, I just thought, yeah, we've won this already. We've won because the squad was just smoky. So I have to put that one in. Obviously, Istanbul. I was hate watching. I was excited. They're 3-0 down. I'm like, it's over then. You know where it went. Yeah, you know where it went. So yeah, props to Liverpool. Yeah, they did their thing. So that's my 5, man. That's my 5.
Do you have any games?
Just a quick note.
Is there any games that people wanted to include? Yeah, any
that
random
was our
game
best
that
squad, but that started my hatred for Sir Alex.
What
was our best squad? But
because he got rid of Tevez and Ronaldo in the same summer. Tevez and Ronaldo.
I just thought he showed no ambition by bringing in Berbatov. As much as I thought Berbatov was a great player, I thought he had no ambition.
You know I had hate for Fergie as well, innit?
I had serious hate for him. For him not signing Tevez was crazy.
You signed the VAR, you're good.
You're talking from experience, right? Obviously. So
and payments of
Ryan Giggs FA Cup semi-final against
Arsenal. We always speak about that.
Obviously, he gets a red card for the shirt, for the hairy shirt. He gets a red card.
Arsenal Man United. Solo, what game did we go? Where you were sitting right next to me?
2-0. It was Arsenal Man United at the Emirates.
What, Pepe?
Pepe and Socrates,
Look at this guy.
Arsenal versus Man United.
The North Bank Riders wanted to Russian, but I have to say loud.
Arsenal at home at under 10 Hag when Anthony's debut. I was there.
Oh yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the and the funny thing is, I said to everyone that was around me before the game kicked off, I said, "Don't worry, today is the day." I said, "Today is the day." And then when you went 1-1, there was like, "Are you sure?" We scored again. I said, "Today is the day."
I heard that, man.
And then you finished fifth.
No, we finished third, actually.
Yeah, we did.
We finished above you that year. Yeah, we finished above you that year.
No.
I don't think so.
That was our first season challenging.
Because we finished third, we won the Carabao Cup that year.
Yeah.
If we finished third, we were second.
Then where was Liverpool? Was Liverpool fourth?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fourth, yeah.
Well, fair enough.
You finished third.
Obviously, that QPR Aguero moment was mad. Mad game. Obviously, the United Arsenal Roy Keane Vieira in the tunnel.
Oh yeah, that was
I
know you're a nice guy.
What you say?
I know you're a nice guy.
I think it was.
Let's do the talking on the field.
Yeah, I think it was face.
I didn't say that. 5 inches shorter than him.
I mean, you gotta look at the keeper. Is he doing his job?
Nah, you see, Arsenal, Man United. I think that's like every game was memorable. It was not
100%. Obviously, Van Nistelrooy missing the penalty, the Invincible season.
Yeah,
That was the Invincibles. That was,
you know what made
obviously you guys. I will say this, you guys got robbed that game when we beat the unbeaten.
Oh yeah. That was
that was dodgy. That was bad. There should have been a penalty, red card.
You know what it was? What made it so tense? Because it was always Arsenal versus Man United and the referees. It was always. I'm just pointing out there.
You're the only one doing that too. Anyway, you really thought you was gonna start with that one, didn't it?
No, I just said that. It was always against the referees. Always.
It's a brown envelope.
Check the games. Since Fergie went, Man United fans are screaming about decisions. This is funny.
Okay, it's boy.
Okay.
You can say what you like, man. But yeah, let's get into transfer talk. Yeah. Obviously we got United, Spurs. Spurs has done their thing this window. Would you say this transfer window? I'm underwhelmed, me personally.
I think Spurs is at the best window.
Yeah. Spurs and Madrid.
Who did Madrid get?
What do you mean?
Not really. They got
Dumfries. Konate, Dumfries.
I don't have time.
The guy, what's the 19-year-old that looks 72?
Diamonde.
Diamonde,
Yeah.
Who else did? Apparently they got a striker from the Spanish league.
Yeah, that guy, Ceci or Pesci. I
So
don't know.
they gave their striker to Fulham, right?
Yeah,
The guy who Alonso was playing last season.
Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia. So he's gone to Fulham, and they've gone and got someone else who's apparently better. So, yeah, man, no, you have to give it to them, innit? You have to give it to them. Pause. Yeah.
It is a strange window. It is a strange window, to be fair. It is a strange window. Oh, by the way, speaking about looking 72, sorry. I do not care what none of you lot tell me. That guy for Aston Villa is not 17. I don't care. Do not. I'm not hearing.
Yeah.
17. There is.
That's why I didn't. That's why I said Joseph Minala. Relax, yo, guy. That's. They tested.
Yeah. What about Taribo West?
No, wait. Obafemi Mines is still 29.
Taribo West is the worst one. Taribo West was the worst one, man.
It's bad.
It's crazy.
No, there was a couple, but that guy is not. I do not. You cannot be moving man out of the way like he did yesterday. Who was it that he barged off the ball like he wasn't even there?
Was it Pacho?
It was Pacho.
Yeah.
Come on, that guy is not 17.
Yeah.
Honestly, that guy eats power bars for breakfast, bro.
PSG just signed Ferran Torres as well.
Is it?
Yeah. People are saying that he's silly because he keeps on going teams where he's not really going to get game time, but he's winning cheeky trophies, so he's one of them.
Yeah, he's playing for big clubs. He's got a really good agent.
Yeah. Well, he was the deciding goal for Spain. He won the World Cup for Spain.
Because he used to go out with, I don't know if he still is, but he used to go out with Enrique's daughter. So who knows?
If only that worked for Zahari.
No, it's bad. But okay, obviously the Premier League is starting next week, Friday. We've got the reigning, defending champions, Arsenal, kicking off against Coventry on a Friday night under the floodlights. Do you think that Arsenal are prepared for this up and coming season, or do you think that you're a player or two shy of being ready?
I don't think we're prepared.
Nah.
Obi?
Nah.
What do you need?
We need a wing. We need reinforcements up front. We need to be able to score goals. We ain't got the firepower on the wing, on the left hand side, and I would even go with another option up front. I don't worry about us. I feel like we've got the best midfield in the Prem. The defense will take care of itself personally.
What about Saliba? Without Saliba?
Yeah, I think we can manage. We'll get by.
Because you guys have been linked with Aston Villa. Is it Aston Villa's contract, right?
Yeah, we're back in talks with him. They want 60.
That's reasonable.
I'm not fussed. If we get him, great. If we don't, we don't. I'm not fussed.
But do you have a player in a youngster that can come in and fill in the gaps?
All of our players, all of our defenders, if you really deep it, can play centre back.
Yeah.
So I don't worry about that. It's because we tried so hard to get Vinny. I feel like there's nowhere else we can slightly go on the left hand side, but we need to do something.
I'm hearing Galatasaray is linked with and it was from you, Blacker. I see one of your videos on your shorts, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're linked with Martinelli now. It's like, what for the Turkish league though?
Yeah.
Bro.
45 million euros, but
players don't even want to go Saudi. They want to go Turkey, bro. That's what players are on now.
He said he don't want to go. This is what the reports are saying. Whether we believe these reports, they're saying there's a 45 million euro offer on the table, but he doesn't want to go.
45
And I
is a
don't
bit
know.
low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know
Yeah.
if we'll sell for that price, considering Somerville 70 mil, Gordon 70 mil. When you look at what's happened in this window, surely you gotta try. And
Can I say something though?
break the
It's
record, yeah.
it's a little bit different. Like when you're the top club, unless you're Madrid or Barca, it's strange. In the Premier League, there's not much reference when you're the top club that you're selling for high value, because being the top means that they've reached their peak, and it only comes down if I'm making sense. Like, give me a lot of examples.
Nah.
Man City and Chelsea.
I'm not agreeing
Yo,
with that.
let him
I'm not
land,
gonna
let him
lie.
land, let him land. Let him go, let him go, let him go.
There is.
Thank you. Let me land card. Give me, and when I ask this question, give me examples of when the team was at the top and they have sold for a high price. Give me as many examples as you can.
Can they go?
When you say top,
Yeah,
as
go.
in, do you mean like 1 and 2 or just one? As in
Let's
the
go
team's
one.
number one in the
I'll
league.
accept two. I'll accept two. I'll accept 1 and 2.
Well, City are about to sell to Johnny Randers for 60 million.
Who?
Every Man City player.
City are about to sell. They sold Trafford to Leeds for 45 million. The goalkeeper to Leeds.
That's what I'm saying. But when we're talking about these 100 millions and stuff like that, and I'll accept even that 60 one, because I even did it. I heard it wasn't even 60. I heard it was like in the 40 region. Because I'm saying, like, for example, Arsenal's big sell was what's it called? The only one I can think of is probably Cristiano Ronaldo, but he had to go for that. It was still early. But I'm saying there's not too many.
Alvarez was 90.
Yeah,
90
Alvarez
million
was
for
nice.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
I just feel the demand is not there for Martinelli. That's just personally what it is, with his injury record as well.
What injury
The
record?
demand is not.
No, I don't get
When
it.
is he not? When has he not been injured?
How
many games did he play?
When he's not playing, it's because he's on a bench. It's not because he's injured.
That's even worse then. That's even worse then.
Concern with Martinelli.
Then that's even worse then. Yeah, so how are you going to get
How old is Martinelli?
He's 24, I believe.
Yeah, it's the same age as Saka. Yeah,
How many Premier League goals did he get last season again?
1.
You're asking for more than 45 million.
Oh yeah, come on.
Of course.
Come on now.
Anthony Gordon got 4.
He got
7 in the Champions League.
Brazilian international as well. Nah, I'm taking
played in the World Cup.
85 million. Light.
Where's demand? Where's the demand?
That's like saying the Saudi Arabian international right now.
Hold on, let me just say the one thing, the problem. Hold on. The problem with Arsenal selling players is because we give them very good wages that they can't get at different clubs. So it's hard to sell Martinelli because nobody's gonna give Martinelli. What's he on, like 180 or something?
Which is kind of the point. Which is kind of the point as well. Which is kind of Arsenal. But then again, if it was that good, then why not?
Okay, so as I've said to Obi before, in order for Arsenal to go to the next level and finally get European success, you need to get rid of these meaty players like your Madueke and Martinelli. You have to step up. So sugarcoating them is not going to get you anywhere. You will keep failing at the final hurdle. So it's best to get rid of him and invest in a proper player that's just a bit better than him, and he will help you cross that line.
But you see what the problem is? The problem is at the moment is that he doesn't want to go to Galatasaray. From what we're hearing, he's saying he wants a top European league. So
who does he think he is?
This is the problem, and this is the problem. With these players and their egos, we know this. Like a Garnacho, he only wants Chelsea, Aston Villa. Realistically, he should be at Leganés.
How we got 40 million? That's even too high for him right now. I can't even lie to you.
How much did you get for Garnacho?
You're taking a bit with that one.
How much did you get?
40.
He should be playing for the team that Sancho's training at.
You got 40 million for Garnacho?
Yes, yeah. We got 40. Yeah, we got 40 M's. Yeah,
and you want us to accept 45 for Martinelli?
But we're not a top club. That removes from my point. Like,
no, but I'm just saying
at the time we sold.
You get 40 for Garnacho.
Plus, he wasn't on high
we fought for
wages. He
Martinelli.
wasn't on high wages. He wasn't on high wages.
Well, yeah, well,
And
there
he
you go.
scored the overhead kick.
He's
which
not on
he
high
lives off of.
wages.
Well, there you go.
And Garnacho's younger as well. You need to keep it.
Yeah,
So yeah, but shout out Francis. I know this guy is a silly guy. So anyway, he's saying, did you really try to get Vinny, or he used you lot for a new contract?
Could be a bit of both.
Two things are true, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
of both, but obviously, fam, I wouldn't bother messing around with Madrid if Mourinho was there, because Mourinho hates a lot of people, and he will he will do some dark arts to just mess you around.
Yo, Blacko,
So,
what do you think about going for Hendrick?
I'll go for him. Yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah.
I'll take him.
Nah, not you.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Arsenal.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying it
You
for
know
you.
what it
lot.
is? There's like,
I'm just asking.
since we're not getting Vinny, obviously, clearly, I don't know where we go from now, because for Arsenal to improve, we need someone that is either gonna come in like a Zolis that we don't really think is gonna do anything and do something, or we need someone established. And there's not many established players available at the moment. You got the Vinnies. He's not available, but Vinny's, Alvarez, Barcola is another name, but I'm not. It doesn't like 145 million. I don't know. You see, with all this money, I don't want to sign players for that much money, because straight away we know what's gonna happen. If they go 2 games without scoring, the memes, the Arsenal fans, it's gonna be crazy. Just look at
what do you guys think about this Barcola guy? Because I think he's just a bit better than Mudweke. He's another headless fast.
That's what a lot of people say.
Meat headless chicken with that flops
That's
at
what
the
a lot of
last
people
serving,
say.
the end product.
Do
That's
you know
what I
what it
think.
is?
And
Do you know what it is? I just think great system makes good players, and I think Barcola fits in that system that PSG's good. Because the thing is, I used to say it about Raheem Sterling. I personally, don't shoot me. I never used to understand Raheem Sterling until he got to Man City, and then when he left City, I started saying it again. I'm not being funny. I'm not being
Where
funny.
is he now?
I don't know what he's doing with his
I don't think he has.
life. It's not personal, but I just think that's why I say when you're constructing a team, you have to be careful. Like, you have to think about it. Like, and that's why I rate Arteta the way he went about it, because he understands why every player is there. You lot may not understand it. You lot may want more of this or more of that, but he understands why everyone's there, which is even something that I even beef Alex Ferguson for, but at the same time, he shut me up every time.
Yo, guys,
Because
I tell
he
you
knew
now,
why every
me and
player
my
was
brother used to argue, because he'll be slagging off Fergie. I'm like, how are you slagging off Fergie? Well, I didn't get it until later on.
But at the same time,
No, but at the same time, you was vexed at Rooney. When Rooney wanted to leave, and then the fans went to his house and put bullets and said, if you go to City, we're going to do this, do that. You was vexed at Rooney. But later on, we understood when Rooney was like, yo, we sold Ronaldo, we're buying this player, that player's like, yo, like, what's all this?
Younger
You understand?
all the time.
He had a valid point, but we didn't get it.
But they're Premier League winners. You said that, but they won the Premier League. It's crazy. They got
but
to
it's
a
no
Champions
ambition,
League
though.
final with 2011.
No, but there was no ambition, though, man.
Yeah. But as you missed a large part of what we were saying, I'm on your side. I was beefing him too. But he shut me up every time.
Fergie, and Fergie will win the league.
But it still doesn't make the two things can be true. We won the league, but we went backwards from that.
But I agree. But he knew what he was doing with his team. We can't take that away from him.
If you win the league, you can't argue, you can't complain.
You know what I'm saying? I'm unhappy celebrating.
What did we do in the Champions League that year?
Well, I think the last time before we what did we do?
What did we do that year?
There was a couple
I don't
of
think
times
we did anything other than. I don't think we started going back.
What year you talking about?
Hold on, guys. Let's take a big pause because this is a rematch from last week. Shout out Virgil Kings, my G. Shout him out, man. He's gonna be on here soon. And maybe we might get him and Obi to do a head-to-head or something. Like put them in on the screen. We'll put a boxing room and let them go in the sand, gloves on.
You know what's so mad? Mad?
So obviously, Hollow, you read the comment. You understand, and Obi will leave it to you for a minute to respond because obviously you've gone and done your research. Finally, you've learned that I have to learn how to answer questions and be mature about it.
Go on.
I need to take my feelings out of it.
You ready?
So yeah, go for it, Hollow.
Mr. Arsenal, please answer the question from last week about the difference between Alonso and Carrick. The crowd awaits. Microphone. The stage is yours. Big up to you all. KIM. I literally tried to do it all together there.
My simple answer is that I don't think it's even fair to compare Michael Carrick and Alonso when Carrick hasn't managed a full season in the top elite leagues, so hasn't managed a full season in the top leagues. So I don't know what we're even talking about here. Simple.
Is that it?
There's not. How can I compare a manager?
No, I'm just saying, is that it? Is that all you have to say?
I'm just reinforcing the point. He's never managed a full season in one of the top leagues in Europe. I'm not even gonna rate. I can't rate you against even the manager of freaking Sunderland. I can't rate you against because you ain't managed a full season. So Alonso was even the wrong person. I should be talking about these men that have just come to the Premier League.
Okay, so who's the best manager in the league then?
Arteta, the best currently in the league.
Is Arteta better than Alonso? Would you say if you put their CB for CV?
You could. That one's apples and oranges. You can go either way.
No,
see the argument.
Yes or no?
I'm an Arsenal fan. Of course, I'm going to say yeah.
That's the most honest thing you've ever said on this channel, bro.
No, it's true though. Because you can't really.
Okay, I've got that same question. I'm going to fire at you, Black. What would you say?
It's a bit of a fairer comparison because
I hear you.
In the Premier League, you'd say Arteta and what? Alonso's got one Bundesliga and one Pokal, and Arteta's got one Premier League and one FA Cup. So I think we would all say one weighs more, but you got to look at the way Alonso won it. The way Alonso won it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. That's what
I
I mean.
Never cruising.
That's what I'm saying.
Never
cruising. That's what I'm saying. I can see both arguments with.
But he won it. Remember, he almost won the treble.
He didn't.
So yeah, but he won the double. He won the double. He won the double.
You can say Arteta almost won the treble as well.
No, but he won the double. Did Arteta win the double?
He's won 2 trophies.
What I'm saying, you can go either way with that. But Alonso and Carrick, come on.
I agree.
That's disrespectful to Alonso.
I agree with that.
You can't compare Carrick to no toxic manager.
Off that basis,
bro,
that is true.
Blacker, that's what man was arguing last week.
No. I'll even respond back to that one. It's statistically that is
that's probably about to order food.
Statistically, I agree. But my only thing that I'm saying is, with this Premier League that we are about to enter, Arsenal are the only team that's secure. It's the only team that we know that hasn't had a dramatic change or anything. My only thing is, what makes us guarantee that Alonso will do better than Michael Carrick? On what basis? That's what. That's a question.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I've never ever.
Because you have to also look at the club. You have to look at
one game a week.
Chelsea love doing this managers.
You're cutting solo. You're cutting.
I swear, you can't hear me.
Yeah,
you're back.
Now you're clear. Now you're back. Now you're back. But before you was cutting.
Yeah, you was.
That was Todd Bowley.
Basically, exactly.
Well, all I'm saying is that Of course, but what I'm saying, Carrick has not managed the full season. I'm not saying that who's gonna do better. I'm just saying if it's just saying.
But Xavi Alonso
right
ain't
now,
managed a full season in the Prem at all.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't predict the future who's gonna do better. But I'm just saying, based on standing still today, who's a better manager? You can't compare Alonso and Carrick. You can't really compare Carrick to anyone because he's never managed a full season. A full 38 game season. He's never managed one.
I agree with that, but I'm saying, but the reasons you're using to say that Alonso is better than Carrick, or he's in a conversation with Arteta, why isn't Emery a better manager than Arteta then? Because his pedigree and CVs are a lot better than
you can
Arteta.
argue that. You can argue that.
It's not an argument. He is better.
Yes,
He ain't won the Prem.
He's
What the
hell? Alonso's not won the Prem, but you're having a discussion as to why he's better.
But even when Arteta didn't win the Prem, you were still saying Arteta was better than him.
No,
I don't understand. Which one is it? At what point are you using the parameters of what you've done overseas and what you've done in the league? You're just using just as one way.
Like I said, that's why I call you OB the goalpost.
I'm saying that you can make the argument if you said that Emery. I'm saying at least these managers are in the conversation. If you say Emery is better than Arteta, I would disagree.
You can argue it.
Hold on, let me land. I would disagree with you, but fair enough. Like I understand where you're coming from. But if you're mentioning man like Carrick, then I can't have the conversation when he hasn't managed a full season. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Carrick is not allowed inside the building. The classroom is closed. He's not involved in what we're doing here. That's my main point.
He's gathering more evidence to suit his case.
No, but either way, so
the door stays
Emery.
knocking on that. He's a Jehovah's Witness.
That's a good.
All right, hold on. Let me land. Let me drop something.
Ruben Amorim is a better manager than Carrick. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Based on his history, you can say that.
He's come to the Prem. It's a different kettle of fish.
So whilst Ruben Amorim was there, he was a better manager than Arteta as well. Because we're using your same
sentiment.
Because
I have no problem with that.
Yeah. So anyway, Emery is the best manager in the league.
Oh, for sure.
Emery is the best manager in the league.
For sure.
He's the best manager in the league.
He's the best manager in the league, for sure.
Yeah.
But how can you be the best manager when you haven't won it?
Hold on.
What do you mean?
That guy's he's got too many European trophies. He's got too many European trophies. Way too many.
No, I hear that, but you haven't.
You can't hear you.
Blacker, you're cut out. Your thing's cut out. Your thing's cut.
In England,
Can
you hear me now?
Yeah. We can
In
now.
England, we can't say Emery is better than Arteta in England. Overall, Emery is a better manager than Arteta. But in England, we've seen he's failed at Arsenal, sacked, get out.
This is my point, and I agree with
you. He's got a ceiling. So Emery has a ceiling. If he goes to Man United, he's getting sacked.
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true, though. Because there's a lot of stories with regards to Emery.
PSG sacked. Arsenal.
Did he win the league with PSG or not?
No, he did, of course.
Yeah.
But they win the league.
We'll win that together. Come on.
But no, a question, Black.
You can't disrespect free. He won the Europa League 3 times in a row.
You see, Emery.
I'm not disrespecting that.
That's why I disrespect that.
Hold on. No, question, Black. If Emery was given the time and backing like Arteta,
exactly,
what would have happened?
Exactly.
Because nearly every
exactly
4 years in, nearly every
we can say that about anyone.
We
can say that about anyone.
I'm gonna get into that. You make your own. You are the person that guides your own destiny.
Yeah.
What Emery done? What he done in Baku? Number one, he should have been sacked. That in the tunnel.
Was that the Chelsea one? Isn't it? Chelsea final.
The 4-1
to European final and lose 4-1 to your rivals.
But that's his only European final that he lost. It was an Arsenal thing.
Only one.
Because you guys are allergic. You guys are allergic to Europe.
Well, he lost yesterday, to be fair, but you know.
So wait, for Arteta, it was 1-1. We lost on penalties in the Champions League final. We didn't get battered. Chelsea battered us.
24
Absolutely battered us.
In that final,
Wait 1 second. That same squad that lost 4-1 won the FA Cup final 12 months later with Arteta. So
now, Kevin, they're talking about Emery and Arteta.
Yeah,
but I'm only I'm only comparing in their times in England.
You can't do that.
But you can't do that though.
Yeah, you can't because
you can't.
Why can't you? So why?
Hold on. When Pep Guardiola came to England, was everyone saying no because he hasn't done anything in England? He's not the best.
We've got eyes. We've seen Emery. It's not like we haven't seen it. If Pep came and flopped at Man City,
but we need to deep it. Think about it.
Let me just to add on.
No, let me just go this.
If Emery came to the Premier League with a Champions League, I wouldn't be making this argument.
Bro, 4 European trophies.
I don't get that, but you guys have.
That's crazy.
You've won none of the
Champions League. You need to name me another manager that's got 4
but
European trophies.
you know as well. You keep saying none. That Europa League's the same as what we've won. Please, just stop.
Wait,
He's got 4 European trophies.
Put
some respect on that man's name, bro.
The Cup Winners' Cup merged into the Europa
Put some
League.
respect on that guy's name, bro.
That's what it was.
3 Europa League. 3 Europa Leagues.
Now, free
desperate times calls
He
for
won that in a row.
measures.
He won that in a row.
But Arteta's won.
He's got 4. He's got 4.
No one-
He won 3 back to back.
No one's dissing that.
Crazy.
What was the rules behind the Cup Winners' Cup? I just want to
That's
understand.
crazy. You won 3 back to back European
you have
trophies.
to win the trophy
What
to get into it. You have to win it.
What trophy?
You can't
He won the
disrespect
League
Emery.
Cup. Got in there. I don't know.
I think it maybe, but I don't know. You know, maybe we have to do this. Maybe
Okay, but no,
out of
but
that.
wait, but you do know that the Super Cup was played. It was the Cup Winners' Cup versus the Champions League.
Basically the Charity Shield of
So
Europe.
what happened was the UEFA Cup was the third. That was the conference, yeah. And then the Cup Winners' Cup was the UEFA Cup Europa League.
Like the
They
conference,
merged it.
like the conference league now.
It's been merged. They merged it, so it's the same.
The man's actually turned Villa into like a
That's what we're doing now. We're
But-
really taking.
Put some
Okay,
respect on it.
in regards to
How long
Emery,
did it take yourself to convince you about that one?
hold on.
3
In
seconds.
regards to Emery, yeah, when you look at the players he's lost at Aston Villa over the past 3-4 seasons, and he still managed to get them into Champions League or Europa, you have to give him the credit.
He's competing.
No.
Yes.
And his
Hold on.
budget's not the same. His budget's
Hold
not the
on.
same.
Let's not get it twisted though. It's more. It shows more about Man United not being able to.
What we're
overcome.
talking about?
What
Aston Villa
nonsense are
and
you
Emery.
saying?
Can I
What
Hold on, just say.
What the hell? Oh my
Can I land?
No, you've used your 2. Let me land. So no, you've run out. You've run out
What
of
the
it.
hell?
You've used your 2 already.
Let me finish my comment.
Man United get in this conversation.
Let me land.
No, you've used your 2 let me land cards already.
if Aston
You've used
Villa-
your 2 already, bro.
If Aston Villa, yeah.
Even black guys run like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
If Aston Villa can finish, let me land.
Sorry, there's no dance for you. No dance. No dance.
Let me just make my point. If Aston Villa,
Let him speak.
if Emery with Aston Villa can lose all those players and still kind of like be more successful in the Premier League than Man United, it's great for Emery, but it shows how far Man United are back because they shouldn't be that shouldn't be happening.
But it's changed with the managers as well. We haven't had managers for that long either.
Regardless, since we've been watching,
Why is that Man United though? Are Man United the only team in the top 6?
It makes no
No,
sense.
Are Man United the only team in the top 6?
let me
How are you bringing it to Man United?
I'm showing you that it can't. Emery do.
Do you understand why he gets smoked to the comments of that Blacker? You see?
What?
And then he would say, "Let me line 20 times," and then talk to the same thing.
If Emery can do that with Aston Villa, there's no, and Man United are so, but it shows how far Man United.
Changes with the manager.
Okay, so if Arteta lost his best players, 2 of his best players in each season, 3 seasons back to back, you think he'll be able to do what he's doing?
And Man United have won stuff, you know.
Yeah.
He's just
won stuff.
But
he's actually.
So that's why. So Blacker. So it kicked off last week because we had a conversation. The topic was: did Arsene Wenger overachieve at Arsenal? Because
no, he underachieved.
No, I would say he didn't get the backing. He didn't get the backing. You guys were selling your best players to your rivals in your local rival in the Premier League.
That's after though.
Yo, you man.
No. So when you were selling Van Persie, when you were selling Ashley Cole,
yeah, but that's off.
Obi, also guys, Obi, is he gone?
Yes. Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, but I think he thinks he's logged out, but he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. But Obi.
Yeah.
But no, anyway, no, you can't hear us. But happy birthday in advance as well. So we
for real.
This weekend. So happy birthday in advance. That's what I wanted to wish him. So hopefully he'll watch it back and he'll do something, man. But let me remove him.
Yeah.
He definitely has not changed.
So so that was the thing. It's like remember when the transition from Highbury to Emirates.
Yeah.
You wasn't giving him that big salary.
Yeah.
For transfers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're selling your big players to Chelsea, City, Man United. Yeah, of course. But as I said to my brother, that Barca and Madrid is like the end game. That's everyone's top tier. Like, you understand?
Yeah.
So selling to Barca or Madrid, that's everyone's dream in football.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count. But when you're selling Chelsea, City,
Man City,
whoever Liverpool under him, and you're not getting, obviously, you moved, you paid off the stadium. They're still not, because he was finishing 4th all the time. It's like, wait, might as well keep giving the same budget all the time because he's succeeding. Yeah. But now the money in the football for all the other mid-table teams is pumping up for them. So now they're spending. And then at the end, he went out like that because he couldn't compete because these guys had overspent. So this is why I say that. I said, he was able to finish top 4 all the time, succeed for so long without the backing. Remember, all these big players you guys were linked with and discovered before anyone, but you didn't get them because you didn't have that backing because the stingy owners. Yeah. So this is why I would say, if he had that backing, the guy, he would have been on the levels of the Mourinho's. He would have maybe won a Champions League. He would have won more league titles. Yeah. So that's why I would say.
You see how I look at it, though? I look at it like I separate Wenger. So you got the Wenger from when he arrived to when we got to the Champions League final. Yeah. And then you got the Emirates era Wenger. You can say the Emirates era Wenger, he probably overachieved in majority of the seasons until like the Leicester season and like maybe like his last 2 seasons, he didn't overachieve. That's when he was poor. But when we had that squad, when he arrived, like those seasons, some seasons he overachieved, like he underachieved. Like we lost a semi-final, like you said, Ryan Giggs taking off his top 10 men. 10 men. We beat you that day. We probably go on to win the league because we lost it by 1 point. There's so many things. We let you go 1, 2, 3, three-peated. So there's certain things that you could say. I personally think Wenger could have probably got out just a little bit more in that era when he had the squad. But then after, I understand. He definitely, that's overachieving.
What did you show him? What did you want to make?
I agree with Blacker. I can't even lie.
I heard that.
I'm seeing
overall, when you look at his whole career, what would you say? It was more overachieving or underachieving?
I say
underachieving as an Arsenal manager. When you
underachieved, man.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. Do you know what one? And this is why I say to
because I say Klopp did as well.
When everyone was
underachieved,
Liverpool.
Yeah, but City was just too much. City was too much. with Pep.
Give me a skip. Yeah, this is my second. Let me land in it. And this is what I say. Like, you have to be careful about what's the point I was gonna make? I was right there as well, and I've used my let me land. Wait, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get it back. You have to be careful because, one of the hardest things which Man United is facing right now, which is the biggest struggle, from turning your club from a joke club and transition into a dominant force. It's one of the toughest tasks to do that not much people are built for. Alex Ferguson would have been sacked in today's era if he started the way he did at Man United. Bobby, what's his name? Bobby, what's
Robson
back in
from
the day?
Newcastle?
No,
Robson.
Man United. Before
Charlton.
Fergie, the one 68 in 1968 when we first won the Champions League.
Bugsby.
Same
Sir Matt
thing. He would have got sacked as well in this era if he had the start that he had. But it comes with vision. Wenger won it straight away as well. He started off the front foot straight away, and he changed the culture of football, which we can find sources of if no one believes that or whatnot. I'm sure, Blacker, you've heard the sources from the players themselves, different coaches. Alex Ferguson's even wrote in his book saying that he used to tell Man United players, find out what the Arsenal players are doing with their diet and all of this stuff. My thing is just that transition is difficult. It's difficult, and you have to be careful because the mindset switch is hard to maintain. It's hard. Like, it's a challenge now for City to see what they do without Pep. It's a challenge. Like, we were lucky to have a Ferguson for 27 years, but once Busby left, where was Man United then as well? Up until Ferguson. Yeah. Literally, that's usually under Wenger. Fair enough, he ended badly because of, and I pull it down a lot to the club, not him.
Yeah,
you understand
the board.
What I'm saying? The board, I pull it down to them more than him. He actually sustained with what he had to work with. Do you get what I'm saying?
That team was too good.
Chelsea was dominating the market. You know what I'm saying? Like, the attraction became low because they wasn't coughing up the bread.
But that team was really good, though. He had a really good team.
But there was also thing you have to remember. If you're hearing, this new team, Man City's are getting Adebayor on a new $100,000 wage, and your best player is still on a 60K or an 80K, you're thinking,
yeah, that's then. But what about pre money when he had Henry and Nelka, Bergkamp,
money's always gonna be a fit.
Vieira. How many European finals did he actually get to? They didn't win nothing in Europe. Just the 06.
So that's
they came out in the quarters.
All right, bro. So
but there wasn't that team. There wasn't that team.
That's why
if Fergie's 08 team came out in the quarterfinals, you would not be rating Fergie.
And what happened? You just contradicted yourself. Watch this now. You said that final that we won, you hated Fergie after that. Why?
No, afterwards, because we
what did Arsenal do? What did Arsenal do after that final?
Because that was a conscious
players.
Because that was more of a conscious decision he made. No. He said we're not going to sign Tevez. We're going to sign Berbatov instead. So instead of paying 25 million for Tevez, he paid 30 and a half for Berbatov. Yeah, that's not money. That's not a money issue.
Yeah, but you know why Fergie shut me up? Because he got to a final after that too.
Two more.
No, but still. Yeah. But still, the team was building, the talent was bringing in. It was poor. It just wasn't sustainable.
Yeah, and that's what.
But then, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the same thing with Arsenal.
But that's why.
And then it was Bentner and all these kind of people, and Charlotte is like, it's not Henry.
But that's why.
We're not saying there's no money though.
That's why I separated the two. I separated the two. Yeah. You have the first years of Wenger when he won 3 league titles in his first, I think it was 8 years. That's good. Yeah. And then the second bit, that's where you can say overachieved. But when he had that squad, we lost the quarter-final to Wayne Bridge and Ranieri.
That's not unacceptable, bro.
Like
That's
certain
unacceptable.
things, like we lost on penalties to Galatasaray. Like this in the UEFA Cup final. There's certain things that I look at and I'm like, could they have just got that little bit more? Even
Liverpool in the League Cup.
Also, we need to bear in mind that that's football. These things happen.
Exactly. You lose the League Cup to Birmingham. Nah, man.
Come on, Martins.
Come on, man.
Almunia.
Some of these things are.
But when you say Almunia, it makes sense though. I'm not being funny. When you say Almunia was in goal, it makes sense.
Some things are inexcusable. When you say
I can't Jonathan Giroud was in defense, it makes sense. I can't.
But this is what I'm saying. That playing with them kind of players. So this is what I'm trying to say is that he was still qualifying for the Champions League with them players, bro.
Yes, that's an overachievement.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Vigic.
Who was starting in your the one thing I keep it real about with that 8-2 game, who was in your midfield in that 8-2 game?
Was Fabregas
I think
there?
Nilsson. No. I think Nilsson was there.
Coquelin. I'll give you one.
Coquelin.
Keep going.
Was it Coquelin and Nilsson? I know it was bad.
It was dead. It was dead. It was dead, bro. It was terrible. That's why I keep it raw about that. Because Loki, what
was the lineup? Say the lineup.
Say the lineup.
I think it was Carl Jenkinson at right back. You know,
at right back is when he got sent off. Remember, he got sent off.
And I think it was.
Who were the two centre backs?
I think
Giroud was playing.
Let me
I need to find it so it's not propaganda.
I know Van Persie was up front.
Yeah.
And that's all you got.
Yeah, Walcott was playing and Van
Walcott was there. I think Ramsey was there.
Yeah.
They've had some really good squads. I'm not really accepting that. At one stage, I even remember they had Rosicky, Nasri, Gleb.
And Nasri went
Fabregas.
to City. That's what I'm saying.
But what did that team? No, before
one of the seasons they challenged. One of them. I think that was the last season before we sold everyone. I think you lot won the league and was like 4 points behind you, and Chelsea was 2 points behind you. That's like the last sort of challenge.
Okay, so Chesney was in goal. Jenkinson was right back. Jonathan Giroud was centre back. Koscielny was centre back, who I also thought was pants, but because of the time that you was in, he was a good centre back. Someone called Traore.
Oh man, Traore. Oh my days.
Come on, bro. That's the defense already. That's the back five. Ramsey, Coquelin, Rosicky, Walcott, Van Persie, Arsenal.
That's not bad. Ramsey,
that's not bad. But then the substitutes that came on was Shamak, Chamberlain, and Lansbury. Get out of there, bro.
Bro, I swear Henry Lansbury's a YouTube streamer.
Is it? Mad. That's
like your subs, you have nothing to bring. There's someone called Miguel that was on the bench.
Ignacio.
Ozak, I can't say his name. There's a guy called Sunu. Come on, bro. There was no one there. There was no one there. Let's keep it real.
No, man, heard that, man. Man, heard that. But yeah, look, obviously, it's been a long one today. We've passed the 2 hour mark for the first time for the episode, man. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining, man. Thanks for everyone.
Shout out Blacker, a brilliant debut. I like.
Yeah, Blacker's I told you, I bought a
brilliant debut.
A serious
debut.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Yeah, follow his channel.
100%.
Channel,
yeah, man. Propaganda machine, man. Propaganda, man. It's propaganda for a reason, man. I think I was a bit calm.
You definitely need Obi on that for that then.
Yeah, obviously we'll jump on your thing as well. We'll come and put some spice up your Saturday, did it? Make sure that it's calm. Yeah, man. Yo, Chuma, ads, Hollow, everyone, make sure you share this, like, subscribe, more comments. Press the notification bell. All them things. We will be back next week. We'll have Blacker back sometimes as well. This guy's a legend.
Trust me.
Happy birthday, OB4.
It was good talking to an Arsenal fan. That
that was I messaged him like, bro. You understand? Because I tried to get him on another time as well. but it was fully booked. It was doing something. So
No respect, no
yeah.
disrespect to Obi though. Obi's my boy, man. I love
Yeah,
him.
and there's more guests, and obviously even people in the comments, you're welcome to jump on. Just contact me, and I will make something happen. But yeah, man, let's call it a day. Let's wrap this up.
Hold on. You can't call it a day just like that. Hold on. There's a game on Sunday. Can we go around and do predictions?
Yeah.
Prediction for what?
Man City thing.
Well, I left that to the Arsenal fan because it's their game. That's why.
But he wants our predictions.
You don't want to do a little prediction.
We can do that if you want to do that, Habibi. That's fine. Let's go.
I'll go first. 5-0 City.
It's just a wind up. Mind games.
It's on camera. That's the beautiful thing.
Games. Okay. So you said penalties 5-4, Blacker. I remember. Hello, what are you saying?
I'm going 1-0 either way. I'm not sure who.
Okay. Ads?
I think I'm going 2-1 either way. I don't. Anyone can win that game. I don't think it's
Look, all I'm saying is I don't care what the score is as long as Arsenal lose. That's all I care about. But anyway, I'll keep it true with you guys. Like, yeah. Because Arsenal will start making a community show with a big trophy again. They'll probably go and do a parade. Because they just...
I didn't hear about top 4 until Arsenal started finishing.
They created the top 4.
They created that top 4 thing. You know?
I just knew first. That's all I knew.
Yeah. It's a shame we didn't win the Emirates Cup. We could have had a double before the season starts.
Oh, Man United done that reball pre-season little Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. All right, man. Let's sign out. We will be back next week. We'll have more guests as well in the near future. There is one guest who I'm gonna get on really soon from Australia. He's a big Man United fan and content creator. I've been talking to him. I jump on his TikTok lives quite a lot. But obviously the time difference is mad. So he's one of them dedicated fans. He'd be like, when it's our 3 o'clock kickoffs, it's like 2 in the morning or something there. Yeah. So he's dedicated. He's watching all these games and like, oh, I need my coffee. It's 2 a.m. It's 3 a.m. It's 5. It's crazy. So he's dedicated. So once we can find a suitable time zone something, then yeah, man, we'll get him on as well. But yo, Blacker, once again, thank you for joining us. Panel,
big up, brothers,
today. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in today. We'll be back with more and exciting content. Enjoy the rest of your evening and good night.
I'm done now.
Ciao. Hasta luego.